Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for inviting me to be a part of this wonderful evening of tributes to Alan White. My name is Oliver Wakeman. Many people may know that I was a member of Yes from 2008 to 2011, taking over from my father, Rick, who was a member of the band multiple times. First joined the band in '72. Many people may think that because of that association that I grew up with Alan, Chris, Steve, John, all around the house all the time, coming around and singing and drinking cups of tea, which isn't actually true at all. My mum and dad had divorced by the time I was 6, and so I didn't really get to see a lot of the Yes guys at all, and any memories I have are very fuzzy. I do remember having the Tales from Topographic Oceans stage set in our back garden for a while, which was a little bit surreal. I joined the band, as I said, in 2008. Turned up in Hamilton in Canada to start rehearsals with the band. It was an extremely nerve-wracking time for me because I was having to learn 3.5 hours worth of material, and the guys all knew it really well because they'd been playing it for years. I remember after one session I was getting completely overawed and feeling really, really stressed, and I went out for a cup of coffee, and as I walked out, Alan came up to me and he said to me, he said, "I've been where you are." He said, "I joined the band with an awful lot to learn in a very short period of time. Believe me, you're doing great." Those kind words from Alan really helped set my tone for the rest of the rehearsal. His ability to make a new musician to the band feel at ease and they were in control was just amazing. I will always be eternally grateful for those few words that he gave me at that time because they were exactly what I needed to hear. Another great memory I have of Alan is sound checks. Now, a lot of the band wouldn't turn up for sound checks after the first few shows because everybody felt that all the sounds were comfortable and we'd got into a rhythm. However, Alan would go along every day and check his drums, and I would go along and check the keyboards, and we'd often just sit there and play for hours. We came up with some wonderful stuff. Alan would come up with an unusual time signature and I'd come up with a riff to go with it. And in fact, that's how we did some of our writing for the music that appeared on the Fly From Here album. And we did work together on quite a few bits and pieces, some of it which ended up on the From a Page record. I remember those days really, really clearly, and I have a whole CD full of Alan and I just happily jamming away together. I will miss Alan immensely. He was an extremely calming influence on the tour, a wonderful drummer. I had the best seat in the house every night to watch his drum solo, and he has a heritage in rock and roll unrivaled by pretty much every other musician. Thank you very much, Alan, for all your kind words and the time you spent with a young musician over the years. I'll miss you.